So I'm out here this morning doing chick chores, and we've been having some problems with our chicks. A couple of them have died, and we're thinking that it was from a respiratory infection. And a third one was sick. So at first I started giving them apple cider vinegar because I really like to try to avoid antibiotics as much as possible. But I went ahead and I switched to some antibiotic powder, which is the TerraVet 10, which is right here. It's tetracycline hydrochloride powder. And I am giving them a tablespoon of it in 1 gallon of water. And so far, the little one that was sick is looking like he's doing fine today. The little one that was sick is this one right here. As you can tell, he's quite a bit smaller than the others because I guess he hasn't been eating as much. And there for a day or two he wasn't eating anything, but now he's back to eating again, so I'm hoping he'll be alright. Then our little black one over there, remember we had 2 of those, and for some strange reason, the one just disappeared. We don't know what happened to it. We don't know if it got out, we don't know if a cat got in here and got it, or what, but it's just gone. So now we're down to just this one. Miley's pretty disappointed because she was pretty excited about having those. Now before I do any other animal chores this morning, I decided I better get the water on the beans. I forgot to do that probably for the last week or so, and it's been hot the last several days. Really hot. Beans are looking good despite the fact that I keep forgetting to water them. And looky over here, we've got some beans. I didn't realize I had all these beans out here. Looks like I'm gonna have to pick some beans. This area down here has beans, but that up there doesn't yet. So it looks like the beans are coming on in at different times, which is all right, but I kind of wish they'd come on all at once so I could get the canning done all at once. But that's okay. I'm not gonna complain as long as I have beans to pick. Now these beans up here are ones that I put potting soil down and then planted them in, and as you can see, they did not grow very well at all. So I do not recommend using potting soil like that, and I'm not going to use that for next year for sure. But even though they're small and don't look all that great, they did produce beans. So I do have some over here to pick. Over here I have a ton of peppers, so I'm going to probably start picking some of them, and I want to try putting some in the dehydrator. Now it is time for animal chores, and I got my little helper with me. You woke up. Decided to come join me, didn't you? Oh my goodness sakes, what did you find?
I think it's a bird nest, is that right?
That is a bird nest. Look what they did. That is so cool. They made it out of some Easter grass, didn't they?
It fell down. That's how I found it, is it just fell down.
Wow. Grandma always likes to throw out the Easter grass in the yard in the spring, so that way the birds can pick it up and make nests out of it.
And that's what one of them did.
They made a really super duper decorated, fancy, stylish nest there.
I wonder what's like the gray stuff in it. I wonder what's the gray stuff in it.
The gray stuff?
Yeah, there's like gray stuff in it. See? Like brownish, grayish stuff in it.
Looks like twine or something. That is so cool.
I see some pink in it. I see some pink in it. Look at there's some pink and here's some shiny of it. There's some shiny stuff in it.
Yeah. You know what? You're going to have to go show Grandma that so that way she can see that they use the stuff that she threw out to actually make their nest. Are you teasing the chickens?
No. I'm seeing if I can catch one. That's what I'm doing. I got one.
Oh, you caught Muffy Jane. How's Muffy Jane today?
Hey! Ow! That's that chicken when I'm holding it weighing in my hand like this. Ow! When I'm standing up like this, having so grain in my hand, she'll come out and jump and peck it out of my hand.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a Mr. Rooster. Now see, there's another reason I don't like those guineas, because look at that rooster's neck. Those guineas pick on him all the time, and they pulled his feathers off around there. I feel sorry for him, because he is a sweet rooster. So I think we're going to have to find them guineas some new homes, or something. Or make guinea stew out of them.
And they pick on Neville. Look at his tail feathers. It kind of looks like a hen.
Yeah, there for a while they had all of his tail feathers plucked out, but his tail feathers are finally growing back now.
And it looks like a hen. A little bit though.
And there's Rainbow the rooster. He's the head rooster at the barn.
He doesn't get picked on by the guineas.
The other day I canned some chicken and I ended up thawing out 3 of them. And I got 9 half pints just out of the breast meat. So now I am going to make broth out of the bones. I ended up leaving quite a bit of meat on the bones because, well, for one, I'm lazy and didn't want to take the time to actually get all the meat off the bones. And number 2, I'm going to make some broth to can, and I like to have little bits of chicken in it to make soup with. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and make my broth, and then I'm going to pull all the chicken off the bones, and I'm going to throw it in the jars again like I did last time because I think that worked out really well. So I'm going to get this on the burner, and then probably tomorrow at this time I'll start canning the broth. I have some onions, garlic, and now I'm adding in some carrots. I normally like to add in parsley and celery, but I forgot to buy some the other day when I was at the store. The marshmallows are done, ready to come out of the dehydrator.
They're hard.
Are they good?
Yeah. I like them.
Crunchy?
Mm-hmm. So you can put them in that jar?
Mm-hmm. They're quite addicting, aren't they?
Yeah.
1 in the jar, 2 for Mom. 2 in the jar, 3 for Mom.
Stop eating them all. You're just eating them all now.
I saw you eat one.
That one fell, so that means I have to eat it.
Oh no!
No more eating them. We need to save them all for this weekend.
What are we going to do with them this weekend?
Eat them.
Ah.
So String Bean can have some.
There, we got them all done now.
No more eating them. Only I can eat them.
I don't think so. Okay, so I just got in from picking a bunch of peppers in the garden. We got some really nice ones. Look at this one right here.
That's like a store-bought one?
Yeah, Miley picked it and she goes, "Hey Mom, that looks just like one you'd buy from a store." So yeah, we got lots of nice ones in here.
There's some red ones even.
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm just chopping them up and I'm putting them here on the dehydrator.
Done. How many did that take to do that?
That was 2 small ones right there.
2 small ones. So for like one that might take like that really big one, just for one like that.
Yeah, that big one might fill up one.
And it depends how you cut it too, right?
Yep, it does. Once I get the dehydrator full, I'm going to probably chop more up and freeze them because we got a ton of peppers out there. It is so incredibly hot today. I cannot believe how hot it is. It's been like that the last couple of days though. And I've got the chicken broth cooking on the stove, and with that and the heat, I'm just about ready to die. We are going to get these peppers into the dehydrator, and then it'll be time to start supper. And then once we get supper done, it'll be evening chore time.
And then it will be.
Then when we do evening chores, I gotta check the chicks and give them more medicine. Then it'll be bedtime, which I'm really looking forward to today because I am so tired. I guess we will wrap up the video for today.
If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.